Yeah. Some time ago. That's one thing about that rule. Like that. That's the one thing about that.
I mean, how'd you come into the ring with a masquerade?
Well, we've witnessed the stars of X series of misfits. CATER EFE makes the walk for the first time to a boxing ring. Boxing here on the zone, and we've seen some of this. The event was labelled main event, but as we've seen in the UK and in the US, these events sell, and we are ready.
Right about now, I'm about to bring up to the ring Nigeria's #1, the most famous streamer, the most famous influencer in the city. We got CATER EFE!
Not messing around, he means business.
Desire!
And that is quite an entrance, not quite Prince Nassim Hamed. He'll be hoping.
Understand? Touch gloves, just touch. Separate.
They go toe to toe in the ring, and Portable fast out of the traps. A couple of big shots from CATER EFE. It's a difficult one to analyse, but Niran, do your best.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy. You can see Portable resorting to something that looks like wrestling right here. And they need to listen to the referee, and that's where the problem is.
We struggle to see how Portable is going to land anything upstairs.
He's not
although he continues to throw them.
EFE's doing a great job. Keeps him at bay.
Rocks slightly. CATER EFE swings and misses with the big right. And gets turned, and the referee's just going to let them crack on. And why not?
EFE's definitely edging this with what EFE. We finish it up. He's catching Portable. But Portable, it's got a lot of energy as well.
10,000 viewers. 10,000 viewers.
Going to have in this. Would have dropped from some of the bombs that EFE has dropped. But my concern is EFE's got a lot of energy as well. If you see him on his streaming, you think he's a madman as well. So I want to see what's going to happen in the third round. Will they still have this intensity?
I wonder if the excitement and everything else has potentially got to Portable, who's in a bad way in that corner.
Yeah, and I think he's exhausted himself with all the dancing and all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think the adrenaline of both men has probably just got a little much for them, and it is hot.
It's not crazy. 10,000 viewers. Yeah. Some time ago. That's one thing about that rule. Like that. That's the one thing about that rule. Just walk. That's the one thing about that rule. Zone and CATER EFE is. That's the one thing about that rule. Shut up now. No stars. Wonder. Even worked on it.
Once again.
2 minutes to settle the score. And Portable caught one on that exchange and may just look to hold on here for just over 100 seconds. Portable is
the referee.
And I think the referee is saying no more.
Yeah, I think he's saying no more.
Portable is shaking his head.
What he's saying is that that's the end of the round. They had to reduce the hour or the minutes of that round. Well, it will be an interesting spectacle to see Portable's reaction.
So the ring continues to fill. But will we get a decision anytime soon?
The ring, I mean, it's looking like the end of a fight between Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. You know, when you get all the camps, all the celebrities getting in the ring.
I think we're just about ready to hear it.
If you have no business in the ring, please step out. George Constance scores it 27-13. George Kemi Adebayo scores it 27-13. And George Abimbola scores the fight 27-13. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chaos in the Ring, the main event, brought to you by Balmoral Promotions and Amir Khan. And we do have a winner. Your winner by unanimous decision, Lagos, Africa. Make some noise for CATER. Make some noise for
CATER EFE King Portable. It was almost impossible to score, but we've got to score somehow.
Yeah, and it was down to who landed the clearer punches. And you've got to say it was CATER EFE. Rocked up Portable quite a few times. I was expecting Portable to use his wealth of experience, having had 2 celebrity fights before now.
And I don't think we'll forget chaos in the ring in a hurry. The final knocking.